You were down on it. Brian, what did you see?
I saw Stealth.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Stealth is a movie that had Jamie Foxx. And it had, I can't remember what her name is, but she's really hot. And then there's other really, and I'm not saying this because I'm some sort of fucking homo.
Jessica Biel.
But, yeah, Jessica Biel was it, and then this insanely good-looking guy. Most pilots I've ever saw when I was in the Navy this guy would have walked in the room, and, that's it. Whoever they were fighting against were just surrendering. That's how this fucking guy was all shiny and
so you have to talk about how... You just skipped over Jessica Biel, and you talked about how shiny the guy was. That's bothering me.
Yeah, dude, because I know you like that. You think? All right. Anyway. So, the whole... Okay, here's the idea. Here's what I got out of the movie. The plot is that there are 3 pilots all together. They've been together for a long time. It's in the near future. Okay? And,
Maverick?
So, they're all together, and they have these experimental stealth fighter prototypes that they've been flying around, and they're all good at what they do, and they always destroy their targets, and they're close, and, then they also get teamed up with an AI plane, all right? And the AI plane is the new way of the future, and then they go out and they do this mission, and they become friends with the AI plane, and it's fucking, from that point on, it's anybody's guess of what the fuck the plot is. Because, one of the pilots, the plane gets hit by lightning, and it goes crazy, and then they have to bring it in, and it kills one of the other pilots, which I'll just give it away now, it's Jamie Foxx. Kill the black guy off first, right? Which,
I love you, AI plane.
Oh, dude, yeah, it got to be AI plane love later on, because then they discovered that the guy in charge of the thing was trying to get them, the plane isn't working, we'll now have to kill everybody who knows about it, starting with the pilots that were involved. But Jessica Biel crash lands in North Korea, and she has to make her way to the border, and so the guy has to team up with the plane who killed his buddy and get her out of North Korea, defying all orders, the shiny, good-looking bronze dude with the big smile. And then Jessica Biel's rolling around in North Korea in an outfit no Navy would condone, and after that I was just my eyes were stuck, they were stuck open, because they dried up, because I was dead. I couldn't take it anymore.
So you didn't like that movie either?
Dude, it wasn't just thumbs down, okay? It was, I wanted to kick that fucking 65-pound TV out the window. That's how bad the movie was, but it would have killed my foot.
So we got 2 thumbs down this week. I saw Cannibal Apocalypse with John Saxon.
See, that's a great movie. That's a classic.
Anything with John Saxon's got to be good.
It's going to be classic.
It was pretty funny. Oh, I got some good laughs out of it. The end got a little bit long. They're running through the sewers and stuff, eating people, but it was all right.
So you find out he was a cyborg at the end.
Yeah, well, So all right. So this week we're giving away NBA 2K6 for the PS2 and Stargate for the PSP. Next week, we're giving away a copy of EverQuest Depths of Dark Hollow. That's the expansion to EverQuest 1. And the movie First Blood for the PSP. You guys got to stop that shit. First Blood. Rambo, first one for the PSP.
Oh.
And
Rambo.
Rambo. You have a video game for Rambo?
Rambone.
Oh, God, I can't wait to play it.
Brian, you said you had a question last week. Do you remember what it was this week?
Yeah, actually, my question was actually for people. We were talking about headsets, because I was talking about TeamSpeak, and my big question for everybody was, what's the most embarrassing moment you ever had while wearing headphones? Did you play it and discover that everybody that you were playing with was 12? Did you get it on and somebody's mom was on there screaming at your kid to get off the fucking video game? Just tell us what it was, because that'll amuse us. And you're here to amuse us.
And if you can't answer that because you've never used headphones, you can just send us in another question, I guess. All right. So we're just gonna go through them.
The answer is it safe?
Pretend. Just lie to us.
And then next week we'll have a normal episode again.
Yeah, we have normal episodes all the time.
This is from Dan from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, and he says, "My question is, what was the best Game Boy Advance game you played, Kevin? Peace." Wow. I don't play too many Game Boy Advance games, and as far as I'm not a very good authority on it. I mean, I get the Game Boy Advance, but then none of the games really interest me. Like, for instance, I've got one of these RPG games that everybody tells you to buy, It's like been in there forever. I haven't got off the second board, second level. I don't know, man. Honestly, I know that's a pretty good question, and you want a decent answer, but I really don't have a favorite. Maybe we'll have that as a question some week.
I don't know, man. What do you want from me?
I mean, really, because no Game Boy Advance game has ever made me want to go back to it. I mean, Final Fantasy Tactics is, good, but I didn't really play it. I guess Advance Wars was the only one that I played all the way almost to the end. I got to the last board and gave up, which is typical of me. It's what I do.
I give up.
Yeah, I quit. This is from Victor from Houston, Texas. And he says, hey, you guys, my question is, why doesn't Don have any weapons in his house? Someone could just come into his house and do whatever, so Don, get a gun or something. P.S. I am the guy who posted about what kind of guns Kevin has. All right. Well, you know what?
First of all,
yeah.
What the fuck, Don?
I got two 100-pound dogs.
Yeah,
they're both Rottweilers.
There are two bullets out of that clip. There you go.
Yeah.
Listen. They'll stop bullets enough for me to run.
I think you got to wonder what exactly would somebody be trying to steal out of Don's house right now.
His pot.
Besides Don, I guess.
Yeah.
The most
you can take the couch. I got a couch in my garage you can have if you want, or my lunchbox.
He's got a couch on blocks in his backyard.
He's got a pretty nice house, but you can't put that in your sack. So
you're not going to carry my big TV out of the door.
All right.
John, man, you're so out of it. I can just see somebody breaking in your house. The dogs would be barking, get shot, and be killed. You'd be like, what?
Plus, you'd have 3 ninja brothers coming after you. Be kind of like, cool, dude, we got this stuff. What's that smoke?
I got a bunch of board games.
Dude, let's take this shit.
Samurai.
This is Corbin from Centennial, Colorado, and he says, here's my question. What is the worst game you have ever had the displeasure of playing? Mine's Jurassic Park for the Game Boy. Anyway, Undead from Cleveland sucks. Everyone drink. Great show, etc. Didn't we have that as a topic one time?
I don't remember. I just don't.
Worst game.
Asheron's Call 2 is still number 1 in my book. For the most mind-bogglingly fucking waste of my life.
Yeah.
We've gone through that.
Anderson?
Way too many times.
Worst game?
You know what? It was so bad I don't even remember it.
Your mind just
maybe
boggles.
D.
Yeah, but you played that all the way to the end. I mean, yeah, there's about a gazillion games I can think of that are just the worst game. I was never any good at any of those text adventures. Those Infocom games, I know a lot of people thought those things were great, but it was always like, go north, and you do something like, talk to the robot. The robot kills you, and it says your score 30, and you got to start over again.
Pick up rock. Scorpion jumps out and bites you.
Yeah. I mean, it's like so trial and error that they weren't even fun. I mean, some people may disagree and think those games were great, but I thought they were rubbish. This is from Philip from Magna, Utah, and he writes, I have a question for you guys. What the fuck does the K in Kmart stand for? All right, really. Anyways, you guys rock, except Brian.
That's Kevin.
I actually know what the K in Kmart stands for.
Quality.
Yeah. Kuhl. It was actually owned by, what was that guy's name? Kresge. The first stores were called Kresge's. And then they changed them to Kmart. The original owner's last name was
How the fuck do you know
I know all this stuff because I looked up the history of Woolworths. Because remember, Woolworths used to be next to the movie theater, and then it was gone one day. And then I was on the internet, and I said, "What the hell happened to Woolworths?" And so I did this.
Just why don't I just throw myself off a bridge, man? Why the fuck do I care?
I don't know, man. I was curious. So then I just started reading, and then I read about Kmart and some other stores.
This only becomes fucking Mr. Science.
They had good milkshakes at Woolworths.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, we got to put some old bats in there staring at you, waiting to leave something.
This is Harry from Brooklyn, New York, and he wants to know which host has the hottest girlfriend.
Not me,
Anderson.
I'm out.
Ow! Take that, you fuck. Not you two.
Yeah, but I will say that what Don has in quality, Brian and I have definitely made up in quantity.
Damn sure, man.
I don't know. She's pregnant.
Yeah, but it won't stay that way.
No.
This is from Will from Chicago, Illinois, and he writes in, who would win a fight between Kevin, Brian, Don, the Hulk, and the Thing? Just want to give a shout out to all the douchebags on the forums.